What? The Needle site is an upland quarry workshop base camp. It is multi-component, with most of the Paleo artifacts being found in 3 areas, each less than 1 acre, that are spread over about 20 acres. The archaic artifacts are mostly found in other parts of the plowed acreage. To date, I have identified 4 other sites that have needle components. Where? The Needle site is located in central Ohio. Why? At its place? Is it a flint outcrop? There is also a clayey area that was probably a spring. How rare is it? Well, it's the needle in the haystack. And seriously, if you're finding artifacts like these, please email me. The address is in the description so we can compare notes. Who and when? Here are some possible answers. The needle site assemblage, cores and blades, bifaces with end thinning and overshots, small lanceolates, fluted bases, is identical, with the exception of the fluted bases, to artifacts found as pre-Clovis sites such as Meadowcroft, Cactus Hill, and the Chesapeake Bay sites investigated by Darren Lowry. Fluted bases are common on Clovis workshop sites. They also have been found at the Olive Branch Dalton site, the Johnson site in Tennessee, which has been carbon dated 13,008 to 14,600 years, and the Baucom Hardaway site, dated to 14,700 to 15,300 years. Farther afield at the Tigre site in Uruguay, they are in a soil layer bracketed by the dates 11,700 to 12,900 years. Who was making the small lanceolates at Needle? A remarkable group of people once lived in what are now the Carolinas. They were innovators, snapping the oldest notched points on Earth, and artists, creating engraved stones similar to those found in the Clovis level at the Galt site. 2 large sites have been excavated, the Hardaway site and the Baucom Hardaway site. At the lowest levels of both sites were bifaces called Haw River points or Hardaway blades. These are of variable morphology and can be similar to bifaces from pre-Clovis sites. At Baucom Hardaway, fluted bases were also found in the lowest level. These are identical to bases from the Needle site. At Needle, the Haw River point was found where most of the other small lances have been found, 2 adjoining 100-foot squares. The sequence, oldest to youngest, is Haw River, Hardaway Dalton, Hardaway side notched. In 2023, a Haw River point tested positive for mastodon blood. This means it is of Clovis age or earlier. Hardaway side-notched points are believed to begin about 11,500 years ago. Both the Hardaway and Dalton peoples continued the Clovis biface napping style of repeated end thinning throughout the reduction process. At Needle, both Haw River and Hardaway side-notch components are present, so the site and surrounding areas of flint deposits was used for many years, beginning with the small lanceolate core blade culture. And so here in the 21st century, Clovis points are revered as artworks and reproduced in vast numbers, while older artifacts lie unrecognized in farm fields or hidden in plain sight in collections. This is a Hardaway side notch from the needle site. The base is concave and ground. The notches are set very low on the blade edges, close to the base. This is a resharpened example with the concave ground base from a needle satellite site. This is also from a needle satellite site. The ground concave base, the low set side notches, and as similar with the example from needle, end thinning flakes extend down the length of the blade. This is the Haw River from needle. Again, it's a finished piece, not a preform. There's resharpening and edge wear. Thank you for watching.